everybody. We are here tonight at the third round robin game for the Kirkwood Pioneer Hockey Playoffs. We are facing Desmet tonight in a heated matchup as we had played earlier this year. It is a very close game. We have 56 seconds until puck drop.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really exciting game. Kirkwood coming up with a very, very strong 5-3 win against Marquette. They were tested in that matchup. They ended up relinquishing 3 power play goals, so that's definitely something you want to work on. You want to see better penalty kill play. But overall, it was a solid effort for Kirkwood, and I expect this to be a close game, a 2-1, 3-2 type matchup, and I'm really excited to see what happens.
Owen, tonight I am ready for some hockey overall, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. The key players I would want to watch out for on the Kirkwood side, Jack Lossy, absolute demon last game. His zone entries were incredibly strong. He just felt like he was seeing the ice really well. The puck was strong in his stick. I expect a big game from him. Another one, Charlie Monroe, the defenseman. He had a goal last game, a big clapper from the blue line. Overall, just an excellent game against CCS very well. He had the puck on a string the entire match, and I expect him to have another strong game. And then finally, Mitchell Scott, the goaltender. I expect him to see another strong outing from him. He had a good game between the pipes last time, 2 short days ago, and I like to think he continues that success.
Looks like the players are taking their final moments before the puck drop, and it looks like they're going to evaluate the game plan and get ready for some hockey.
That's fine. That's good. Yeah. And they're off. Apologies, we're experiencing some minor technical difficulties with our camera, but don't worry, the action is still live and going. All right. Oh, tried a centering pass into the slot, but that one went off the right post. Pass away, fire shot, and that one's eaten up by Branson Appleman, who is the goaltender for tonight, not Mitchell Scott, who was the goaltender at Kirkwood's last few competitions. Kirkwood's had strong goaltending this season, and I expect that trend to continue right here. Face-off won by Kirkwood. It's Myborg circling behind his own net. Fire this one, and that's going to sail past the red line. Oh, a tire blown just behind the net, and Desmet's got a bit of a break here. It's a 3-on-2, entering the zone. Nice break. Oh, he shoots, scores! A 3-on-2 breakaway. He put it between the legs of the defenseman and fired it, I believe, just under the right arm of Mason Appleman. It is an early 1-0 lead for Desmet. Not the way you want to start a hockey game. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Hey, this is going to test their mental toughness. How do you bounce back from that? Fans will recall they were down 1-0 against Marquette a few weeks ago. and they went on to score 6 straight goals and win the game. So you never know what can happen. But Desmet looking very strong to start off this game, very quick. Some nice stick work from the Spartans so far. Ooh. Beautiful play by Luke Watson right there. Ooh. And a nice check. That check coming courtesy of Vitt. Some more physical play to start off here, and we will get our first stoppage of play here, besides the goal, of course, and that would be for an offside. Face off one by the Pioneers. Chip this one down. Trying to get any kind of sustained zone pressure is hit by Tyler. Van will retreat back to the safety beyond his own blue line. A whistle here. Kirkwood really hasn't been able to get their feet set. That early goal kind of paralyzed them to a certain extent. Vitt carrying the puck strong into the zone, fights off a little bit of a slash there. Plays puck, ooh, tough angle shot, and that one's kicked away. Fired, he scores! That's why you throw everything on net. Myborg with a whisker. It goes through traffic, just under the arm of the goaltender, and just like that, this score's been reset. It's a 1-1. I said in pregame I thought it was going to be a low-scoring 2-1 type game, and yeah, we're a few minutes in here already 1-1. I'm looking to be very wrong on that one.
That could be very wrong. If they can score at this rate with this much time on the clock, I mean, they could be a very high-scoring game the way these trends. You gotta walk one game here, folks.
There you go. Now Kirkwood can start to play their game. Nice play, steal by Lossie. It's taken right back now. Myborg will retreat to collect the puck behind his own net. Chips this one off the board, and that will go down. It's going to be a foot race. The goaltender will come out and play it behind his own net. Circle back around. Ooh, nice. Getting in the passing lanes right there. Chips this one up once again. And Kirkwood will go for a change. Both sides are going to reset around. A huge hit! That was a bone crusher. Oh! And he is down, and he is not getting up. I'm not sure if there was contact to the head there or not. Appears to be shaken up. You don't want to see that. Good job by the officials blowing that play dead quickly.
Oh, and he appears to be pretty shaken up, but would you agree that that was a clean hit?
You know, I didn't see everything from my angle. It all depends on where the main point of contact was. If that was main shoulder to head or elbow to head, then that's certainly going to be a minor penalty, or even a major penalty, rather. But if that was a clean shoulder-to-shoulder hit, or shoulder-to-chest hit, then that's fully legal. Obviously, the official was closer to it than I was. They will be assessing him a penalty for this one. It's going to be a minor penalty, boarding. I could see a boarding call. I'm not sure how much contact he got with the side. You can't go hit a guy right in the back of, where his numbers. So I'd say, especially when a player gets injured like that, you almost got to call a boarding penalty on that, especially at this level. And he is skating off on his own power. Very good to see. That's an encouraging sign. You hate to see injuries. It's part of the game. Very unfortunate. This will be a 2-minute power play for Desmet. Kirkwood's penalty kill was not great last game. They went 0 for 3. Marquette scored all 3 of their goals on the power play and in short order. Hopefully their kill can do a little bit better here. Certainly something they know they got to focus on. And Vid is tossed out of the face-off circle to the ire of Kirkwood fans. Nice little chip there, but held at the blue line. Blue line looking for a shot, pass back, center ice. Fires a shot, and that one's gloved up by Appleman. A well-aimed wrister from the right dot, and he was able to see it the whole way and gobble that one up for the save. Face-off kicked out here. A lucky break for the Kirkwood Pioneers as Desmet will have to reset. Carrying up with the ice with speed. Bursting into the zone. Pass Jeff Smith. Tries to get up. Nice breakaway. Oh, it's a partial break here. He's going to clear this one down, eat up some time. Ooh, a nice shot block there. The Pioneers' penalty kill will go for a change. Change out some of their personnel. Ooh, nice deke in the zone. 3-on-2 fires, partially blocked. That was a good block right there. Off the stick of the defenseman. Another good block. Good job getting in the passing lanes. Kirk was defending the front of their net very well. Another clear hops just over the stick, and that'll be a minute has now expired from this power play for Desmet. It's going to be 1 more minute, and then Kirkwood's home free. Carrying past the red line. Chips this one back. A huge hit.
You'll love to see it.
This has been a bone-crushing game. Oh, a partial chance here on the backhand. Fires just wide. Another little backhander just to get it near the net. Getting it deep on the power play, or on the penalty kill, rather. Kirk was doing a great job of that. Oh, couldn't quite corral that one. Tries to spin, fights for it. Monroe's able to get it. Chips this one down. Nice hold in right there. It's at the top of the dot. Ooh, partial block, but Desmet's able to maintain possession. Top out looking for the one-timer, able to keep it in. That's the left dot now. Fires harmlessly, kicked aside. It's still loose, and Kirkwood's able to get it, and they will clear it once again. And time will expire on this power play. A very tenacious penalty kill for the Pioneers. Check that whistle is blown with 2 seconds left.
Looks like Kirkwood took a lesson from last week.
Yeah. They had a strong penalty. Like I said, they were 0 for 3 in the penalty kill. I was wrong. They were 1 for 4. They had a strong penalty kill at the end of that Marquette game, and I guess they carried that momentum here.
You know, I think with a weak penalty kill like we saw last time, I think there's only 2 solutions. You either up your penalty kill like we saw tonight, or you just stop getting penalties.
There you don't get penalties. There you go. That's a Blues Game 4 Stanley Cup Final strat. Take no penalties. Only real ones know. Goal will be tossed from the dot. Face off. And now that penalty kill will expire, and both teams are now at even strength. One whipped around the back of the Smets net. Cool. Ooh. Doing a good job finishing their checks. Not every hit has to be a bone crusher. We're trying to get some kind of sustained offensive zone pressure. They clear this one down again. They're still in penalty kill mode, as Myborg will go for a change. So will a few others. New decor in. We got more physical play. His zone chips that one down past the left post of the goal. Ooh, another hit. It's a bone rattler. You can feel it all the way from up here. Ooh, that pass to his blue liner just squeaks wide, and they'll have to go reset. Vit. Nice test play there. Oh, it's a 2-on-2. They're getting some reinforcements. Drop pass. Broken up. Fires a shot, and that one's wide. I think it went off the blocker of Appleman, the goaltender. Another whistle here. It's going to be an offside.
Real back and forth game so far. Oh, a hit immediately off the face-off. Yeah, I got a sneaking suspicion that players from both teams are going to be spending some time in the ice bath after this one. We're
this many games,
yeah, even the NHL gives guys one-day breaks. These guys are doing some back-to-backs. Oh, that almost was disastrous. Appleman went to play the puck behind his own net and got contested. Let's go play it again. Centering pass, that was intercepted by Monroe. There was nobody home. He's slicing and dicing through the neutral zone entry. He'll fire this one harmlessly on net, and that one's kicked aside. Myborg now, he scored on a tough angle shot earlier. Desmet will go for a change. Lossy loses control of the puck, but he's able to get it down.
Oh, there goes a stick.
To Jensen. It's a yard sale. There's a stick down. That was a good play by Lossy. He lost the puck, but he was able to regain control and get it to Jensen, his teammate. Fired. Pulls up. Fires into the glove of Appleman.
Great save.
Defensive game the inside. He's able to get up and... Myborg just flipped a stick over the glass.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was a little confused. Looks like he was just getting rid of it, giving it to the fans.
Was it broken? Because if so, I'm...
Hey,
right,
it's a souvenir to take home.
Some Desmet players were looking for a minor penalty. There's nothing there. That's the important thing. Bit curious, but everything's good. It's going to be a defensive zone face-off for Kirkwood. Another face-off win for Kirkwood. Myborg kicks this one around, and it will find a Desmet stick. Kirkwood's able to regain possession, and they've got numbers going the other way. Bit of a home run pass there for Goldie. He can't corral it. Desmet will now gain possession. Ooh, Kirkwood got caught in a change a little bit. Defenseman a little bit off guard. That pass is to no one, and now Kirkwood will reset here. They've got some speed going in the neutral zone. Backhander on net, that one's blocked. Some more battling behind the net and around the boards. Pass intercepted. It was a good keep in right there. Kirk will change out a few players. Holding the puck behind his net. Good play. Everybody's resetting. Everybody's getting ready. Puck hops over the stick, but no harm, no fouls. It's held on the red line by the Spartans. Cuts in. Nice. Oh, centering pass. There was no one home, though. That'll be a whistle. I believe that was puck hitting the net. Face off tie up. Kirk comes out with it. Battle along the boards here. That puck's chipped high, kicked away, held at the blue line by the Spartans. Fires this one. Ooh, through traffic, it redirected over the net. Oh, a tough angle shot. Appleman was ready for that one. Some nice sustained zone pressure for the Spartans. Ooh, he tried the little backhand right there, coming around the net. Appleman was ready for it, and he falls on it, freezes it, gives teammates a break. Both teams will change. We'd like to thank you for sticking with us. We know there's many options when it comes to Kirkwood hockey streams, and we thank you for choosing us. Oh, a nice little hip check there. He still comes out. Oh, my goodness. That was a series of events. It's still loose. It's in front. He scores! It's a 2-1 lead for the Pioneers. He walked right in with it, sheds off a hip check, able to get it on net. There's a scrum, the goaltender goes down, and the puck finds its way in the back of the net. It is a 2-1 lead for Kirkwood. Oh my, that was a gritty goal if I've ever seen one.
That's got to be one of the most eventful goals I've seen in high school hockey.
That was great. Apologies, going to have to look through the camera. Just like that, Kirkwood got scored on almost immediately, went down 1-0, and they didn't get discouraged. They stayed strong mentally, they battled back, and now have a 2-1 lead. Fires, that one's partially poked wide by Appleman. Nice stick bout. Ooh, good pass right here. Oh, they called that one offside. They had a bit of a break, but the puck was trailing behind just barely. Apologies, small technical difficulties, but you know, this is the hard knock life of high school hockey streams in a building that seems specifically designed to have the worst internet possible.
Yeah, it's like they almost tried to take
away
away
but it's fine. You know, we ride and we die together.
Broncos country, let's ride.
No, okay. You're going now. Monroe's gonna put this one around back in the net. Tyler's gonna get it. Chips up to his own defenseman. He's gonna kick this one down. That shot is blocked. The puck will sail harmlessly to center ice. Kirkwood will come right out with it. Oh, that's almost a tripping minor there, but it wasn't a nice shot block. It was a 2-on-1 looking for the one-timer and almost materialized. The Desmet player is spinoramaed right in to the stick of a Kirkwood defender and then went flying. That one might have ended up on a clip like that might end up on NHL Dives. Just saying. With 3:35 remaining in this a very eventful first period, both teams looking to bring something into the second. Kirkwood trying to keep their play strong and enter the second with a lead. Desmet trying to get one back and enter the second with a tie game.
That's right. Now we have our highest viewership to date, and we'd like to thank everyone for being here tonight.
Here we go. Oh, big hit, but he's able to shed it. Fires the puck. Oh, fires. Ooh, that one is blocked, and it harmlessly falls into the glove of Appleman like a dainty butterfly landing on a flower. No harm, no foul there. Don't judge my metaphors, Jacob.
I'm going to judge them a little bit, though. I'm real with you.
That's exactly what happened. It's going to be a defensive zone faceoff for Kirkwood from the right dot. Tie up here. So it's going to come right out with it. Backhander, strong backhand pass. Tried to go 5-hole, but Appleman was able to close the gap just in time. Nice keep in. That puck will chip out. Fires down, and Pioneers will go for a line change. Or at least Lossy will sub out. Fires that one. Ooh, a bit of a laser. That's going to be the easiest icing call the ref has ever made in their life. And it'll be an O-zone face-off for Kirkwood, something we haven't seen too frequently. Both teams will change lines. Reminder that in high school hockey, you are allowed to change lines after an icing call. He's up, tie up, fire, oh! Monroe fired a shot, it was tipped by goal on net, almost went in. Bit of a lucky break for the Spartans. I've been doing a good job covering the post on those speedy zone entries from Desmet. A huge hit there. Fires that one. Huge save. He gave him the whole dot, and he was able to come across, close the legs, and make that save. Super strong goaltending from Appleman so far. Going in for Parks Bring 2. Nice shot block. Kirkwood has been exceptional at getting the passing lanes and blocking shots this game. Monroe with the puck. He's a defenseman that likes to join the rush. It's going to be an offside call there with 1:45 remaining in this first period. 2-1 lead for the Pioneers, as you can see by our beautiful scoreboard. Oh! Avoiding a big hit right there, did Vit. First one out. Chip, and that's going to be an icing call as he was a few feet back from the red line. Battle along the boards as time expires in this period. Desmet trying to get just one more. Oh, shot went just wide. Kirkwood doing a very good job covering the slot. Icing call with 104. If you're here and you want to get involved in the chat, feel free. We just got a W comment from Ian Reno, the GOAT himself, who has helped a lot with all of these streams. So send love to that man.
Only a little over a minute to go in the period.
Kirkwood is trying not to give up a goal here. Oh, shot went whistled wide.
Long range shot on goal, a little high.
Huge hit. Where's that? What's going to be an offside? The Desmet fans a little bit angry. That is going to be not an offside call. That's a minor penalty enforced on the Spartans. It was an elbowing minor. He scores! Immediately! 8 seconds into that power play. What an instantaneous response. Kirkwood was focused on not giving up a goal to end the first period and trying to go into the lead. Instead, they've added to it. What do you think about that goal, Jacob?
I think really it just shows that Kirkwood is good in the 5-on-4 situation.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I think at this point it's a very different game for Desmet going into the second period with a 2-point deficit as opposed to a 1 point.
Well, now Kirkwood is sitting pretty. They're just trying to go 45 seconds without anything eventful happening.
Kirkwood's going to be feeling a bit more comfortable with a 2-point lead.
Yeah, certainly.
I think it's a very different game.
Just trying to get the puck in deep and go into intermission with a comfortable position.
Oh, and you weren't going to say it, so I did. That hit was nice.
Yeah, it certainly was. Very physical. We're not hit tracking in this game, but if we were, oh boy. It would look like any game from the 90s. Oh, it's harmlessly chipped in as time expires in this first period. Kirkwood's resilience showing The period is over. They were down 1-0. Storm back for 3 straight, and they will enter the second. All right, we have resident basketball expert Quincy Daniels to provide his opinion on the hockey game. Quincy, as someone who has not been to a Kirkwood hockey game before.
Actually, I would like to take the mic from you right now.
Well, I'm saying, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that first period?
Well, you know, they call me Mr. Hockey in my hometown of Flint, Michigan. You know, I think I saw a lot of good things from Kirkwood, a lot of good passing, and a lot of upward momentum to overtake the rumbling Desmet whatever they're called. Spartans.
I think.
Quincy Daniels, who do you think is going to win this game?
Gee willikers, Mr. Riggs. This has been an exciting showdown, but I think I'm going to have to give that to the meaty Kirkwood Pioneers.
I just don't think Desmet has an end tonight. Like, I've been checking the stats.
Y'all are. You ever heard of the announcers jinx? It's this. It's what you're doing right now.
All I have to say is I'm impressed with Kirkwood.
All right. As are we all in the second period of action. Get ready to go here. 15 minutes on the clock. Kirkwood won that opening faceoff. They fire it down. The puck is played by the Desmet goaltender. Of course, teams will switch sides. Second period, the period of the long change. Maybe some more offense in this period. Not that the first period lacked any. Play along the boards. This line has been incredibly strong for Kirkwood thus far. Nice keep-in right there. Ooh. Looking for a possible interference call. Things are getting chippy already as the crowd is getting into it on both sides. Oh, a close front net chance, but didn't go. Oh, that one bounced and nearly slid in unnoticed under the pad of the Desmet goaltender, but he was able to successfully freeze it.
Oh, I like that.
Offensive zone face-off for Kirkwood, and once again, both men will be tossed. A lot of face-off tosses. That one is won somewhat cleanly by Desmet. There's some hugging and pushing, some extracurricular activities, if you will.
We're having some camera difficulties. We will try to get back to you as soon as possible. All right, and we are back.
Coming in clutch, boys. I unplugged a bunch of stuff, and now we're chilling. So that puck hops over the stick of Appleman, but no harm, no foul. Comes out. Ooh, pass jumps just over the stick of Fox. Board battle right in front of the Desmet student section. You know they love that. Fires, nice block by Vitt. He tried to center that one near the net and it didn't go. Monroe flips that one up and send the bench. Oh, and some, again, the story of this game, some chippiness.
something about private schools and random drums in audiences. I never understand.
Look, the drums add to the atmosphere, and it also is.
They should stick to music, am I right?
You know, I get jump scared sometimes by the drums, but we're fine.
If anyone is sensitive to drums, maybe leave this stream. Actually, don't. We need your viewership, but like, just be warned.
Play the brass bonanza.
Guys, make sure to donate.
Yeah. Donate super chats. We would appreciate it.
If we ever got big enough to have super chats, that'd be really cool. Very short time of play before they stop it again.
Yeah, it was 13. Oh, only a minute 59 has expired in this period and already. Feels like a lot has happened. Face off one by Desmet, cleared out. That shot is blocked. Ooh, nice play there by Lossie. He fires this one down. Puck played by the Desmet goaltender as reinforcements arrive. Kirkwood's doing a really good job holding the red line right now. They have control of the neutral zone, and it shows. All right, nice pass intercept by Henrik. Desmet is hemmed in right now. They cannot get anything. They started the game off of those extremely speedy, strong chances off the rush. Those have evaporated. They're being smothered by this Kirkwood defense. It's not something you want to see as a Desmet fan when your team's already down 3-1. They're finally able to break into the zone. Something might materialize here, but that Kirkwood defense is swarming, and they get the puck again. And we get another whistle. Nice catch right there.
Win the W in Kirkwood tonight, I gotta say.
Oh, he got sandwiched right there. He blew a tire. Oh, never get a tough angle shot. And that one's saved and frozen. We saw from the first curve goal, it can never hurt just to toss something on the net. You never know. Down right there. Kept the goaltender honest, and he freezes it, and it'll be a defensive zone faceoff for the Spartans.
Can't spell Kirkwood without W now.
You cannot, according to cameraman Jackson, you cannot spell Kirkwood without W. Therefore,
You can't spell Desmet without L.
you cannot spell Desmet without L, according to Quincy. I'm not so sure how true that is, but the point is taken to heart. Oh, a blown tire for Van. Ooh, couple guys got tied up there. Desmet now has the puck. Breaking in, cuts in, fires, oh, just off the post, I believe. A beautiful move right there to circumvent the defenseman. That's the best chance they've had in this period, certainly, and perhaps all night. Obviously, you got over a period and a half left in this game. A lot can happen. It's not like anyone's in desperation mode, but Desmet is playing with a little bit of pep in their step. They're motivated. They want to get one back. Oh, partial throw. Blown tire. It's a 2-on-1. Centering pass. Oh, just hopped over the stick of Watson. That would have been a grade A chance. Now the puck's down the other way. Once again, Desmet cannot get in the slot. Puck covered there by Appman. A couple friendly cross checks after the whistle, as is to be expected.
I mean, this is a high-stakes game. You don't expect them to be happy with each other, that's for sure. These players, I mean, it's a competitive environment, and, it is hockey. That's all I'm going to say. It's hockey.
My workplace that went off the boards. Solid play. Desmet will get an odd chance here or there. Certainly strong opportunities sprinkled through, but they really don't feel like they have any kind of control over this game. It's felt that way since the end of the first, the entire second. That was a nice little shot there. Saved with the left pad. Another shot, and that one trickles past the goaltender. Couple good saves in succession right there. Monroe. Feeds one to his teammate. Strong on the stick of Vitt. He's trying to get this one to his teammate in the slot. That's Lossy. Right on top of the dot. Fires. And that is out of play. It's a home run ball. Out of the park. Except they get no points. Oh. All right.
I haven't seen stuff like this in J7.
All right. Puck dropped here. Clean win for the Spartans. Puck chipped high. He's in the zone. He's got a little bit. Fires. Tough angle shot. Needs to save. Did a good job covering the post on that one. He tried to go wide. Fires off the stick and out of play. Couple of good saves for Appleman to put on his resume right there.
I will say this Kirkwood goaltending has been on point tonight.
Certainly has. That first goal kind of caught everybody off guard, and after that, it's been smooth sailing.
It might take our boys a bit too long once we get going.
D-zone face-off for the Pioneers.
They don't stop.
Van with it. He's going to send this one behind his own net. Monroe, he's going to chip that one up over the stick of Lossy, but Jensen will go into the zone to retrieve it. Centering pass off the stick of the goaltender. That was a great play. Oh, a man goes flying. The ref's arm remains down. No tripping minor. We've only seen 2 power plays this game, 1 for each team. An elbowing minor on Kirkwood that was successfully killed off, and then another minor penalty, this time on Desmet, and that one led to a Kirkwood power play goal. They're doing a great, that's a hooking ball if I've ever seen one. It's a delayed penalty and the goaltender will be skating off. It's going to be a brief 6-on-5 for the Pioneers, and it'll be touched by Desmet, and it's going to be another power play for Kirkwood. They did very well on their first one. That was Henry did a great job there of staying strong on the puck.
I'm curious to see if Kirkwood can take advantage here once again.
Her got hooked like 6 times consecutively. That was he earned that penalty, I'll say that.
I mean, you can't do that.
Yeah, you definitely cannot do that. I have the entire high school hockey rule book in front of me, and you are not allowed to do that.
Owen here, our rules analyst.
Yeah, there you go. Power play goal would be huge for Kirkwood right here to put him up 3. Meanwhile, Desmet's looking to get some momentum from this penalty kill, as Kirkwood will have to reset already.
Now, I would say a 3-point lead would put Kirkwood in a comfortable position, but after that Marquette game...
Yeah, that was... Kirkwood had a 4-1...
Kirkwood had a 4-1 lead in that contest.
And apologies for some technical difficulties, but it's, again, these are the trials and tribulations of high school hockey streams. Minute 20 on this power play. Not much momentum for Kirkwood. Tyler skates into the zone. He's going around the back of the net, trying to get it to his teammates so they can set up here for the last minute of the power play. Nice little drop pass right there. Good keep in by Vitt. Gets it to Monroe. Ooh, just skeet past him. Gould with it. He's looking for an open man. Drops back to Vitt. Fires. Starting pass. Backhand. Oh, good save. A backhander from the slot. good. That was a tough backhander from the slot. 49 seconds remaining on this Kirkwood power play. Yeah, that's a good example of good thing there's no trapezoid rule in high school, because Appleman skated all around the net with that one. With time waning on this power play, Kirkwood wants to get anything going, but Desmet will carry the puck in. Oh, it leads to a partial break. Nice chip by Herwick. He's looking for a man past the slot. That one's broken up. He was looking for Jensen. Good job to get a stick in the lane there. Jensen looking, fires that one, blocked. Another one, down, score! Just as time expires on the power play. He shot once, he shot twice, and the third one finds its way home in the back of the net. A 4-1 lead for Kirkwood. And they are pumped up. That was another gritty goal. Not every goal is going to be a beautiful deke or a huge slap shot or an awesome one-timer. Sometimes you go in there, throw the puck in the net, and hope it goes in.
There is over 6 minutes left in the second period. I think if Kirkwood can make it through the third period without letting up any goals, I think it'll be a very good spot for them to be in if they want to win this hockey game.
With the blown here with a little over one rap god left in the period.
Very quick stop of play.
Some more chippiness.
Play smart, boys.
Puck was thrown on in. Monroe will go back to retrieve. Fight along the boards, able to chip that one up. Cameron. Oh, he lost the puck with it. And quickly, goal goes skating in. He's able to get it back out in the neutral zone. More pucks shot off the boards. More sticks in lanes. More solid play from Kirkwood. Another block. That one going off the stick. Desmet keeps trying for these tough angle passes to the slot, and Appleman's done a fantastic job getting his stick on the ice and stopping that from happening. Pulls up, shot, gloved up. Partially fanned on shot, nice save. Quote of the century from basketball expert Quincy Daniels: hockey is the most important meal of the day.
You know, I agree with that.
Not sure what that means,
statement.
but I agree with it. I eat hockey for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You know, I can't even wake up without some hockey. You know what I'm talking about?
Tough backhander, yes. Back around the net. Ooh, that check looked more like a punch. Everybody's resigned to keep playing. Fires that one. Tough angle on net. Scrum in front. Players down. Kirkwood responds. Fires. Tough one. Oh, he couldn't quite glove it. A couple of scary chances right there. More hits, more board play, more gritty hockey being played. This is a little more high scoring than I suspected, but this is kind of the type of game that we were thinking going into this broadcast.
These Desmet fans are pretty hyped up for being down by 3 points. If I were them, I'd just kind of pipe down and wait for the end of the game.
Jacob, it's 3 goals, not 3 points. Eating away at my soul. Ooh. Tipped shot right there, but he didn't get enough on it, and it was harmlessly knocked away into the glove of Appleman, and it will be a defensive zone faceoff for Kirkwood. highest. Of course. I'm not sure how much audio from the peanut gallery over here is being picked up, but it is appreciated. Ooh, blew a bit of a tire right there. Little bit of tripping's okay every now and then. Maybe. 3:55 remaining in the second period. Now if you're Desmet, obviously you're not out of this game. You know you're a good team. They are a good team. And your objective right now, you just got to, if not get one, at least just get some positive momentum. But eventually, positive momentum has to lead to actual points on the board. So, I don't know, Jacob, what do you think Desmet's got to do here?
Well, you mentioned that positive momentum leading to points on the board, and they're just not really getting the points on the board part of the whole statement there. And I think if they really need to do that, and they're kind of struggling right now. I think Kirkwood, honestly, my opinion at least, is kind of just the better hockey team. And
man, really, I asked this man for analysis. He really just said Desmet needs to score more points to win. This is going to be a 2-minute penalty. Charlie Monroe, one of Kirkwood's best defensemen, if not their best defenseman, period, is going to be in the penalty box. It's certainly not something you'd want. If you're Desmet, one of Kirkwood's best defensemen, penalty killer, it's in the penalty box. You got 2 minutes. Kirkwood's penalty kill good this game, but has been suspect in the past. This would now be the time. If you want to do something, it's here. Oh, a beautiful play right there. They got a little too cute with it. Tyler's on a partial break, shorthanded. Keeps up, fires, scores! A short-handed marker for Austin Tyler. He broke into the zone, kept the man off of him. He goes to the forehand, he goes to the backhand, and he slides it in under the pad. It is a 5-1 lead.
Oh, what I was saying earlier about Kirk being the better hockey team, I think when you're getting shorthanded goals like that, kind of
what would you call that shorthanded goal? The word I would use if I pull my thesaurus is counterintuitive.
I think that's really going to mess with Desmet's mental state. Cause, you have to be there mentally if you want to perform physically during the game. I think after getting an embarrassing goal like that, it's going to be hard to continue.
I've never seen Kirkwood lose a hockey game, and I don't think I'm going to see it tonight.
Have you seen them win a hockey game?
No.
See, that's what...
This is why they say hockey is a game of inches.
That's not what they say, but I agree. Obviously now you're to set the mindset changes. You are still on a power play. You try to get something going here. Our stuff shot in that one is off a knee and over the glass.
We're on a minute left on this power play. I think Desmet really needs to capitalize off of this if they want any chance at winning this game tonight.
Yeah, definitely. If they want even just a chance to tie, because remember there is no overtime period, so just a chance to tie, they have to do it now. Or if they start now, I guess you could say. Play this power play for Desmet just looks lackluster. I mean, they're quick on their pass, but just like that, puck sails over the stick of the other blue liner. The power play just looks like it's lost its bite. They're skating, they're passing, they're shooting, but it doesn't feel venomous. It doesn't feel intimidating. It doesn't feel scary. A huge hit from Benjamin Cameron. Some Desmet fans looking for an interference call. I think that was legal. Big slap shot off the stick and over. That was a howitzer, and Kirkwood defense saw that the whole way. Nice job getting the stick in front of it, and that one will sail harmlessly over once again.
Looks like we got some line changes coming out.
Indeed. Desmet trying to anticipate this power play expiring and get some of their not power play guys out there. Face off, tie up. and the goaltender's banging a stick on the ice. That means we are now back to 5-on-5. Everybody's even strength. That power play not only went for not for Desmet, but quite literally did the opposite of what's supposed to do. They gave up a shorthanded goal as the goaltender sails out of the net to play that puck like he's Ron Hextall. And we'll get some more board play. Some more goaltender playing the puck, which I love to see and needs to be in the sport more. Oh, a big collision. With under a minute remaining in this second period, Kirkwood just trying to avoid anything that could be disastrous. It's meant trying to get something they can hang their hat on while going into the third. And apologies for, again, some technical difficulties. This is just how we roll. You were the shout out to our cameraman Jackson. He said he's very happy to have this job. We weren't accepting applicants, but you know, he takes pride in his work. Thank you for everybody who's helping out with this stream, as that puck is harmlessly scooped up by the goaltender, and it will be an offensive zone faceoff for the Pioneers.
Thank you to the man who gave us chairs.
Yes, we were going to do this whole thing standing, and then we got chairs. Thank you to the chair gods for giving us folding chairs.
Some people aren't that lucky about it.
As the scoreboard operator, I'm very fortunate to be blessed with a chair tonight for this hockey game, as it would be very uncomfortable to operate a scoreboard while standing the entire time.
Yeah. Monroe gets a good pass from his knees. This puck sailed down into the other end. Under 20 seconds to go now. Ooh, a little bit of collision with the goaltender. If that was any harder, there would have been a full line brawl. Now 10 seconds left, trying to get anything going. It's tied up at the blue line, and it will be 3, it'll be 2, it'll be 1, 0. And time expires in the second period. There will be one more period of action. They will switch sides. Kirkwood with a commanding 5-1 lead. We'll see if that'll change next period.
Nobody does it.
You mind muted?
Kirkwood does it.
Kirkwood has a 4-point lead going into this third period, and honestly, things are looking pretty good for them. Oh, and the goalie's coming out to greet the fans. Honestly, I think if you're doing something like that during intermission, I think you got a pretty confident perspective that you're going to win this game. If I was on Kirkwood's hockey team right now, I'd be feeling pretty good about myself, and I think that's what they are feeling right now. Looks like we are about to get back to action as we hear the buzzer.
We are getting back in action.
Kirkwood is already in position for the most part. Desmet's taking a little bit longer to coordinate.
All right, that is a fun image. Kirkwood is sitting there ready for this face-off. And we'll drop puck once again. They have switched sides, reverted back to the sides they were at in the first period, so the long change is now gone. Some trouble corralling that puck for Desmet off the start, and the giant horn is blasting now. We all appreciate that. Ryborn flings this one up. Philip goes tire pass, fires one-timer, massive save from Appleman. He went post to post, giant howitzer to the chest. That's a highlight reel save if I've ever seen one. Put it on the ESPN Top 100. Just kidding, ESPN doesn't post hockey. And that one sent in from the blue line and gloved by Appleman. That is almost provides as much momentum as a goal. A huge save like that.
Best goalie in the NHL has nothing on this man.
No, not at all. Who is Igor Shesterkin when you have Mr. Appleman himself, the GOAT? Branson Appleman can outduel Vasilevsky, Sorokin, Shesterkin, Saros, Prime, Price, anyone. Myberg with a chance. That's it. Monroe. Oh! Check that. That was Charlie Monroe. He was able to skate past the entire defense. Again, his defenseman loves joining the rush. He went right, he went left, and it just went wide. Had the goaltender dead to rights. All right, Jacob, if you're Kirkwood, what do you want to focus on the rest of this game?
Not getting your good players injured. I'm going to be honest. Like, at this point, I'd say just get the clock down to 0. You got to just, like, get the puck around the ice, you know what I'm saying? You just kind of pass it around. You don't need to play very aggressive. I say just play defensively. Keep the puck just away from the other team. Don't let them just have that chance. Yeah. And just try not to do anything stupid.
I'm not saying, go play the trap, but you don't got to take any unnecessary risks. Don't let your foot off the gas, certainly. You don't want to let anybody back in, but don't take any risks you don't need to take. Play smart. Fundamental hockey should be a problem.
We're experiencing minor camera issues. That should be resolved quickly, though. And we're back. Hold on 1 second. All right, and we're back. We're sorry about that. I personally am not the hugest fan of this camera that we have here, but it's what we got to work with.
We make do, baby.
Oh, it's out again. We're back.
All right, we're back.
It's out again.
We're working on the camera. We're just having some issues here. We hope to resolve those momentarily. Oh, it's working. Don't touch anything. Don't stop. All right, and we are back to action. I'm just gonna
Back at it again.
We
adjust
make
this
do.
really quick. And we are good.
Hate to break it to y'all, we do not have that lucrative ESPN contract that the NHL does. We don't got the cameras. Slicing and dicing into the zone, goes to his backhand, but he runs into a wall of Pioneer players. Another backhand that was blocked by Monroe. Taking it around behind the net. Ooh, he's able to avoid contact nicely there. A huge hit puts Phillips down. They send that one back in. 11:15 remaining in this final period of play. The life has been sucked out of the Desmet student section. Meanwhile, the Kirkwood student section is as energized as ever.
I don't really mind. That drum was kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you have a point. As that one is walking away.
11 minutes exactly left in this hockey game. 11 minutes left until Kirkwood gets that win, and I believe secures a spot in the elimination round.
Google it. Kirkwood rolling that fourth line out there. That's the security line. That's the safety line. Wise skates him with speed. Checks off contact. First quick shot. Oh, he reverse checked him. Right at the blue. Monroe is so strong at being able to hold the blue line. Shot fires high.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss right there. Fires another shot. That one's high. They're just throwing everything they can on net with 10 minutes remaining in the period. More friendly arguments taking place between the two sides along the boards. Earl blows the tire. He's trying to get the puck off from his backside. Players get tied up. Oh, a nice little movement by Tyler. He walks right out with it. Another thunderous hit. Whew. He smoked him. It's a foot race. Karen, nearly there. Why don't you have a seat? And he's down. He's down.
For those of you at home, he's still down on the ice.
It's a similar situation that we saw earlier. A Desmet player down and not moving behind their own net after a check. I'm not sure. I didn't see it fully if there was contact directly to the head. You obviously hate to see that.
Well, we love some extracurriculars out here. We don't want to see anyone getting hurt, and we're all here at the broadcast team. Hope this man is doing all right. Or at least we'll be doing all right. Looks like some Desmet players are having a word with the officials.
We'll see if a minor penalty is
an
assessed
injury
here.
timeout.
Okay, a reminder, so you're looking at, the first time was a boarding call that we saw earlier in this game. He hit him right in the numbers. That was the correct penalty call. That led to a Desmet player's injury.
Oh, and based on the way it's been officiated, how would you say this
what you're
penalty?
looking at here is probably a charging penalty. So what we want to see is, did the Kirkwood player leave his feet while making the check? Was the primary point of contact the head? And how far did he have to travel to make the hit? I didn't see everything. The officials obviously had a better view of it than I did. Obviously, at this point, you're not really worried about a minor penalty. You're just hoping everybody involved is okay.
Like he is sitting up and still mobile.
All right, there you go. He's on two legs. That's what you want to see.
Love to see it.
Second time that's happened this game. You obviously really hate to see that, especially in the third period of a game that seems nigh decided. He's skating off on his own power. Daps up his goaltender. Right. Positive signs here. He's going to sit on the bench with his teammates instead of going to the locker room. Obviously, I don't expect him to return this game, but it's good that everybody, at least on the surface, seems to be in decent condition. There will be no minor penalty assessed there. The first hit that knocked the Desmet player out was a boarding minor. I believe that was the correct call. There is nothing assessed right here, to the ire of the Desmet fans in the building.
Makes my job easier, that's for sure.
He says that because he's the power play operator.
They leave it pressed over there.
I do not, from what I saw, obviously I didn't see the entire thing, but from what I saw, I don't believe that was a penalty. It just seems like an unfortunate situation, but again, I could be wrong. Either way, nothing is done about it here, and there will be 9 minutes remaining in this period, 5-1 for Kirkwood. No penalties assessed. Johnson throws it down. Fires blue line, trickles through. Oh, he nearly was able to put the rebound home. If there's a sumo wrestling match happening on the left side of the net, not sure what happened there. Lossie's going to chip this one in on net. That one's kicked aside harmlessly. And we get a whistle with 8:15 or 8:16 remaining in this third and final period.
Do you think they have what it takes to get back?
I think Kirkwood's gonna do it.
I know my Kirkwood. One thing Kirkwood knows how to do, and that's win.
We thank everybody for watching. And there's going to be a minor penalty assessed on Jack Lossie. So I didn't see too much. Maybe a little bit of a makeup call there, but I genuinely didn't believe that hit was a minor penalty or a major penalty, so or double minor or anything of the sort. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how. 2-minute power play for Desmet. They got 8 minutes left in this game to try to score 4 goals to just tie it, or 5 to obviously win the contest, assuming Kirkwood doesn't score any further. So even if you don't think you're going to win or tie, you at least want to just try, if you're just meant to score a goal, just for the sake of pride and for working on, fundamentals and for next week and whatnot. You always got to try to play well and keep your head up.
Well, actually, I don't know the details, but for Desmet, it's playoffs. So are they going to qualify for next week?
I would imagine so. I believe they are last time I checked on the standings. Again, I could be wrong about that. I encourage everyone to fact check me. Fire shot for the one. Oh, trickles wide. Fire this one. Sailed around behind the Kirkwood net. Kirkwood unable to get a clear thus far. Fires shot through traffic, and that one's kicked aside. I believe it might have gone off a stick.
We are at 70 overall views. That's a big milestone, and I'd like to just to say thank you overall.
I'm watching the hockey. This man is watching the stream analytics.
Hey, we all have a job, Owen.
Oh, a good keep in right there, and no, they're going to say it was offside. That was a 50-50 call right there. I probably would have said he kept it in, but hey, it doesn't matter. We're all... .7:19 left here. Face off one cleanly by the Desmet Spartans. Gluppy's going to leave this one. Going around the back of the net, circling, trying to set up on this power play. There's 48 seconds remaining. There's a big one-timer, and that one just went wide. Bit of a break for Kirkwood. Nice stick lift right there. Good way to clear. Eat about 10-15 seconds off this Desmet power play.
Honestly, late game when they struggle to get these goals in the net, it's really just pouring salt on the wound.
Some would say. Good keep in there. 20 seconds remaining now on power play. Kirkwood is really crowding the slot. They are fine to give Desmet the blue line, just not let anything get through, as that's a wrister that's knocked harmlessly away. right there, and time has expired on the Desmet power play. It is now even strength for everyone. Oh, what a chance! Appleman found himself outside of the crease. It bounced off a post. He was able to fall back on it.
Honestly, he's made a lot of great saves, but that's one of the better ones I've seen tonight.
Yeah, we drew the comparison to the Marquette game at the start, the second Marquette game they played this season, or the first one they played this season, where Kirkwood went down 1-0 pretty early in the game and then stormed back and scored 6 goals. I said something like that was a possibility. I didn't think it was going to almost repeat itself in exact form. As Kirkwood has scored 5 straight, and another save from Appleman on a routine shot. Appleman has been solid this entire game. That first goal, I wouldn't exactly put it on his shoulders, but still obviously not ideal to
I mean,
relinquish a goal in the first 2 minutes. Phillips gets involved there. It's a 2-on-2. Entering the zone. Keeping to the outside is wise. Battle along the boards. Punch him out. Held the blue line. He's going to give it back. Brings it around. Good keeping from Kirkwood. This is the line of the Phillips-Wise line that has gotten so much time in this third period. Got a bit of a break on that penalty kill. Now they're back out. Toe drag here, fires off a stick. Kirkwood defense has not been deked out this game.
Finally got a chance to recover from the hockey stick.
Fires one. Ooh, another solid block, and this one will trickle out of the zone. Kirkwood has block shots. They've gotten sticks in the passing lanes. They've gotten everything in front. They have guarded the slot well. They haven't been, given up the inside. They have done everything well this game. As a coach,
I just like to say they're built different. That's kind of what's
there you
going
go.
on there.
As a coach, obviously there's always room for improvement, but there's a lot of good lessons taken in this game. The goaltender's down. He's sprawling, and he comes up with the save. He was down and out, but he was able to get the glove on it. Branson Appleman is him.
Has Desmet ever won anything?
Desmet,
I don't want to talk about it.
Desmet beat Kirkwood in the playoffs for football 2 years
let's
ago.
Owen, we don't need to talk about that.
What's a football anyways? What's a football?
No, let's just Desmet bad. Kirkwood catching that dub tonight. That's all we need to worry about.
A chance in front, but the Kirkwood defense rallies to the support of their goaltender. A beautiful symbiotic relationship between the defenseman and the goaltender. Both bailing each other out as needed, and they have done more than enough to keep Kirkwood in this game. Only 1 goal given up. Bit of a wraparound chance there, but it didn't materialize. Now there's 4 minutes left in the game. Every single second that ticks off that clock, the odds of Desmet winning this game shrinks even more. As Kirkwood's goal is just to play solid hockey and try to come out of this barn with a win. Fires that one down off a stick to the blue line, but that will be icing, and both teams will change.
We are reevaluating our camera situation. It should not take too long. And we're back. You love to see it. Camera's gone again. We are good for now. Hopefully that
one
will stay.
rang off the iron. You could hear that from miles away.
Like Desmet's taking a shot, not really a hard one, and that's easily saved by Kirkwood, his goalie.
This guy deserves a raise.
Unfortunately, high school athletes cannot play Quincy, but if anyone deserves it, it is this man right here. I mean,
Appleman is going to sign that Nike sponsorship tomorrow. He's going to be on the side of a Wheaties box. He's an American icon, goaltender, Branson Appleman. So now, 2-2 entering the zone is Jensen. He fires that one right in the chest of the goaltender. That one's punched aside. Ooh, puck nearly misses the face of Lossy. Van lost it between his legs. A huge hit into the bench. He nearly broke him in half like a folding table at a Buffalo Bills tailgate. Ooh, back from Jensen. He's going. Fires. Right out in front. He scores! He fired it. It bounced off the right pad. The juicy rebound in front, and Lossy was there to put it home. A yawning cage, and it is a 6-1 lead. The prophecy has been fulfilled from the Marquette game.
you fix the cameras.
To quote the wise and powerful DJ Khaled, another one.
Don't worry, folks. You did not miss the goal.
That's the important part.
Remember, these streams will be archived on this YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch your favorite moments tonight or tomorrow or in 10 years or whenever you feel like it. Channel's not going anywhere.
Watch it more than once.
Jacob loves the views. Ooh, that's a big slap shot. Down and he scores! A heavy slap shot. Appleman made the initial save. It trickled behind him. He fell down and the rebound was put away. Desmet gets one back. It is now 6-2 with 2:10 remaining in the third. The Desmet student section has been looking for a reason to bang that drum for about 3 periods now. Final 2 minutes begin. Oh, able to get that puck off despite blowing a tire. Zone entry tries the toe drag, but he's poked away. Good poke check there. Another rattler. I said earlier that both squads might need to be put in an ice bath after this game. I retract that statement. Everyone's going to need to be put in a full-on ice stasis chamber. Like the cryo-freezing thing that Antonio Brown froze his foot off with. One of those. The money puck odds on this game are not looking too good for Desmet. Although, this is a win-win, honestly. Either Kirkwood takes the win, or we get to see 4 goals in 1 minute and 26 seconds, which would just be absurd. There will be a minor penalty assessed on this play. It'll be...
If Desmet scores on this power play, they can just make themselves
It'll
a
be a
little bit
2-minute
better.
penalty on Appleman, the goaltender. That penalty will be served by Jack Lossy, as goaltenders don't go to the box. The time on this power play will last for the rest of the game, barring a score. But, you know, 6-3 looks a lot better than 6-2 on a score, so on a score sheet. So if Desmet can get one here and say, hey, we lost 6-3, it was closer than people think. Try to fire that one, a little snapshot there, but it was blocked. Going east to west in the neutral zone, and this puck is sent back out into the neutral zone, and they will have to regroup as Kirkwood completes a change. Desmet Spartans try to get it in deep. There is now only 30 seconds remaining in this game, and 1 minute left on this power play. As we've seen a game with lots of goals, lots of hits, lots of chippiness, but now the energy has died down. The crowd noise is silent. Ooh, a big shot there. Behind back of the net. It's loose.
Appleman with the save. He had to go whole 360 for that one. He couldn't locate it, but he's able to make the save with 8.5 remaining in the game. That one was for the stat sheet. Appleman said, "I've played a great game. You are not ruining my save percentage." It's been a great game. Desmet scored a very early goal to go up 1-0. Kirkwood stormed back, scoring 6 straight to make it 6-1 before Desmet scored 1. 6-2 is going to be your final score as that puck is sent harmlessly out. The Kirkwood Pioneers have slain the Dragon. They have defeated the private school Desmet in a thrilling game. Excellent game. This game had everything. It had flashy goals. It had gritty defensive play. It had shot blocks. It had chippiness. It had bone-crushing hits. It had speed. It had skill. It had everything. And most importantly, it had a Kirkwood victory at the end of it.
Yeah, I'd say that's the most important part. I'd say the goaltending on Kirkwood's part was honestly phenomenal tonight. Some of those behind-the-back saves were just perfect.
Absolutely. Mason Appleman looked like every single 90s goalie, making saves left and right.
Yes, sir. I think
Kirkwood hockey lose. I'm glad I kept that up.
Branson Appleman is literally him. Like, I'm sorry, he needs to get him tattooed on his forehead because he is him.
I'm looking forward to the next round of playoffs for the Kirkwood Pioneers, and because they're going to be coming out for that with a 2 seed, so they're going to have a I'm not going to say easy, but it's not going to be a more forgiving bracket.
We thank everybody for tuning in and for bearing with us. This was a fantastic night for hockey. As expect more streams. Fantastic night for America as a whole. It's a good day when Kirkwood wins.
It's a good day for everyone when Kirkwood wins.
Expect us to see future streams as we've now advanced in the playoffs. Thank you to Jackson Polite, our cameraman, Quincy Daniels, our basketball expert at this hockey game, Jacob Riggs, of course, the whole brain and operator of the scoreboard, and I am Owen Backer. Thank you all for being here.
Hey, I just want to say one more thing. Everyone wins when Desmet loses. Good night.
Man is okay. He is.